Alright. Hello and welcome to Dragon's Dogma Part 10! Where we finally get to play the Mystic Knight and start really kind of hammering through things. Now, I did do some inventory management off of stream just before I started here, so that's why I'm in different armor. But we are good to go now. Let me... Wrong button.
If you've caught the masterworks all.
Go ahead and enhance the Circo at least once.
The master will come again.
I think the next part is I need to talk to somebody up here. What is if you walk the streets, keep your wits about you. Chamberlain's affidavit. Don't know where the Chamberlain is. That's what I was looking for.
We must all of us endeavour to remain calm and resolute.
The Chamberlain? No, you're not the Chamberlain.
But what any rarities?
Bill. That from you? Always need those. I mean, you got another one, so might as well.
Any rarities? Right then.
Even at its worst, the world is ever home to hope.
Well met, sir. It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours.
Let's see the research team.
Then here are the details. By the Duke's decree, we spare no effort in gathering knowledge concerning the worm. As one arm of that pursuit, we aid the faith in their examination of ruins and relics. One such ruin has of late become home to monsters. We've received a request for escort. They've asked for you by name, sir. What response might I give them?
All right.
Thanks, sir. His Grace has commanded the utmost attention be given to such matters. Pray, speak to Father Geoffrey at the cathedral in the city for details of the task. Were the decision mine, I would set every man we have to defending our strongholds. But such is our duty.
You got something
That
to say?
tall, slim building is the cathedral.
Really wouldn't have guessed.
Well met, sir.
Well met, good arisen. 'Tis a heartening boon to have your assistance in our endeavors. I will not keep you long, for the survey party has already set out from Gran Soren. They walk south to the ruins of the falls, near the encampment. I know not what dangers await there, but I will rest easily knowing you accompany them. Pray fly now to their side and keep watch over them. Make her speed your steps, sir.
Alright, so we're hauling ass to the south.
city has amenities to suit every need.
We cannot lower our guard for a second.
I should probably make this.
I shall see you to the Water God's altar. Follow me.
This road should take us to the falls.
You guys are hauling ass. What the hell?
An imposing structure afore it fell, I'm sure.
Seems all roads lead to Grand.
So we're going to the Water God's altar, where I've already been and messed everything up. But hey, we can get some more experience. Ooh.
Yet rising monster populations have made the roads hazardous in recent years. Goblin! It hates fire!
Just wait. We'll see your weakness. Goblins hate fire! That's
Strike with fire!
We'll rout them in a single charge.
We have triumphed.
Oh yeah.
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Fire counter is the best.
This road should lead to the ruins.
Then
Goblin!
I should be able to.
Goblins feel like fire!
That was hardly a warm-up.
strength in numbers, Arisen.
Careful! A goblin!
The canyon floor is an odd spot to find ourselves surrounded. We just be careful. What's that?
Aim for the head!
We'll rout them in a single charge.
Where the hell are you guys going? Am I going the right way? That's the question, I guess. Yeah, I should... Yeah, this is the correct way. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
I'll heal your wounds.
Watch for a goblin ambush ahead, Arisen.
We must take care the past does not claim us as its next victim.
You know, I may actually drop a port crystal when I get there, because it's a good spot to have it.
Beware when the creature dies!
It's within striking range. Now! My fire is yours!
I have it! Fall beast!
It's treacherously still.
Take that.
I'll set its wings ablaze!
This looks interesting.
Our strength brought us victory.
What's this?
So dark.
There, Master Harpies!
I have it!
Just wait. We'll see your weakness.
It'll take more than that.
That's a little better.
We have triumphed.
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
Kill 'em all!
This is a fine place to lie in
Bandits.
ambush, Arisen. Harpy! Fall beast!
Hates fire!
We have triumphed.
It'll take more than that.
That go by.
The path diverges.
Armed rogues!
Ow.
Wait for an
Numbers arisen.
Our strength brought us victory.
We have triumphed.
Alright. Fucking counter is great. I love it. Steal from this place now.
This looks interesting.
Nothing. It's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Only I could fucking see. Alright, that's where the boulder comes from, so that means this is the path. There we go.
With so many twists, it's hard to see what lies ahead. Never forget, constant vigilance.
Harpy! Beware the Harpy's voice!
Old texts claim the road towards Grand Soren and Cassidus were once well traveled.
Fire!
Think well before striking.
Coulter after this spot.
That was hardly a warm-up.
What's this?
Anytime.
Excellent. Hey, Diwa, how's it going? Welcome in.
This way to the Water God's altar. Tis no surprise, of course, that many a bandit lurks here as well.
Chant everybody's weapon.
Beware when the creature dives! Harpy!
I'll set its wings ablaze!
Burn them to ash!
Grand Soren stands beyond this way castle. This way.
Is that a Souls game? No, this is Dragon's Dogma. This is very much not a Souls game. It's really kind of its own genre, and the second
Away castle.
of this game is coming out soon, which I'm extremely excited for. One. Use it.
A tent.
Never heard of it?
What's that?
This is a pretty great game. This is probably one of my favorite RPGs. Just for the sheer joy of what the combat is. You can grapple on to monsters and hold them down for your minions to beat them up, or you can climb on them and hit weak points. The magic system's really fun.
Are you alright, Master? One slip and it's a long fall down.
Like, these guys are pawns that are following me, and I am what's known as the Arisen. A poor man who had his heart ripped out by a dragon and eaten.
I'd not like to attempt that fall.
I gotta be on the other side, don't I? I do. Hey, Lope, how's it going? Just vibing? Hell yeah. There is a pet Lope button, but it would just be a floating hand right now, but yeah.
Quite the grand structure. A way castle, perhaps. A tent.
I hear running water. A river.
Right. I gotta go up here to take the path down to go up the thing, and then around the thing, and meh.
Is a land rife with spots where useful materials may hide. Feel that breeze. Goblin! I'll eat you with fire!
I'll take that.
Aim for the head!
That looks promising.
Keep in numbers. A weakling.
Goes to the head as well!
We have triumphed.
Take extra care on these narrow paths. They could be booby-trapped.
The ruins are just ahead, Arisen.
Is it this way? Where are you guys going?
Formidable stretch of terrain. How shall we proceed?
Quite the cascade. I'd not like to attempt that fall. Cross this river and we've arrived.
So normally these guys just hang out behind me, but now they're just sprinting ahead for whatever reason.
A cave entrance hides behind the falls.
Oh, make her be good. Are you the Arisen, sir? I am of the party sent to survey the ruins. I've seen no sign of Brother Jean. He had gone on ahead. I dearly wish I could run to his aid, but as you've seen, I am the faith's greatest craven. I beseech you, sir, find Jean within and see him safe.
Okay. We'll leave when you are ready, Master.
Soaked to the bone.
Yep, there goes my lantern. Alright. Into the next dark area that we've already cleared out.
Scholars of the faith gave the water god Op for its name not long ago.
There we go.
There's a place of worship in some forms. Relics of the old gods. This is interesting.
What's this?
That
So
item
many
is mine.
bats.
Or so they say. In truth, no one knows for sure who built this place or why.
Snakes.
What's that? This looks interesting.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
We have triumphed.
Go and get everybody some fire enchants.
We'll get nowhere till we found that key.
Oh, where that is. Cool, this is already all unlocked. That's good.
Saurian! The cannon is severed! I'll burn it to cinders!
It flees! Chase it! This skeleton is skilled indeed.
Ice is bane to Saurian!
All front of us.
The cannon is severed!
This looks interesting.
Please, chase it!
It's not fleeing, it is dead, my friend. Right, how do I get down without killing myself?
Leave it to me.
There lies the question, how to get down without hurting oneself.
Monsters
Yeah.
arisen! Ready
Into the Saurian.
Saurians are no friends.
We'll see your weakness. We have triumphed. Strength in numbers, Arisen.
I blew up.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Monsters arisen! Ready yourself! Spell poison!
Their cold blood cannot abide ice.
Yeah, I'm definitely a little strong for this area at the moment.
A massive creature lurks just beyond.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
This way!
A cyclops there.
Now for the fun part of this game. Let's get everybody re-up on magic. Ooh.
Its club is a threat. It has our one eye. Strike it.
Aim for its top!
Brilliant hit! It's fallen. Now, attack!
Stun it with lightning.
The eye! Strike at the eye!
I'll have it in top!
Snatch up any tusks! You break free!
Let's break off those tusks! Moon of lightning! Take this, foul beast!
Aim for its tusks!
I'll take that. Hit the eye with lightning before it rises! Look to the bow!
Those tusks are hard as stone.
The eye! Strike at the eye! Just wait. We'll see your weakness. Aim for its tusks!
Stun it with lightning.
Its eye is vulnerable!
The leg! Grab hold of the leg!
Now, attack! It's on its knees!
Ow. Huh, I don't remember getting a cutscene last time.
We have triumphed.
This looks interesting.
Ooh. Oh, there's the altar key.
I heal your wounds.
Well, now I know how to open up that thing in the back. But first, loot.
Let's have a look.
This one, there's another chest around here. Oh, there it is. Durr.
What's this?
So I should be able to put the thing into here.
Let's have a look.
What's that?
What's this? Master! Sulfur Swords!
Ow!
Do not just attack blindly.
The slime it spews is stubborn as
I'll strike at its back! Parry any frontal attacks!
that slime hobbles its vicious movement.
Then attack.
There we go. Broke his tail.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did it?
Oh, I know where that goes. Alright. I don't even need to open up that door. That's just a quick little thing for later.
Anytime.
But the door's open now. Well, let's go turn this in.
Take care you aren't soaked in water.
Jean? Dead? I see. I do not wish his death to be in vain, sir. I will do all I can. Please, might you survey these ruins in his stead, Arisen? That he may know some small comfort in seeing his work here completed. I ask your aid, sir.
Okay.
They're well heavy. Best we went in light as we can manage.
They're well heavy. Best we went in light as we can manage.
Oh, I need to go get the slates, which are...
Sites such as these often house engraved slates and other ancient texts. Some have held revelations of vast importance. If you see any within, oft times age will splinter the slates. It is critical you retrieve every piece of the whole.
Alright, so now I need to go back to town and pick up the plates from the dude.
What meaning do you suppose those stones hold?
'Tis a port crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of the magic item. I'd imagine one would never tire of this place.
I feel you should have your pick. What will it be today?
Of course I'm encumbered.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Why wouldn't I be encumbered? Alright. Fuck you, Piero. Welcome in, Piero, and fuck you indeed. How are you doing today?
The tent.
Go this way.
The sea is closer than I'd imagined.
Alright, I got the stupid stones on me, so everything is slower now.
This looks interesting.
Had to go to sleep last night. Did you ever get your stream working again? No, I did not, unfortunately.
This isn't the way to the capital. I wonder where it leads.
Hopefully, it means that it'll be working okay today. I'm sorry for losing internet midstream. It hopefully won't happen today.
Careful! A goblin!
Take extra care on these narrow paths.
You robbed them!
Blows to the head for 12!
Never mind the beasts, I'll take the loot.
Did it?
What's that? Be it monsters,
I get it, ISP
beasts, or
suck.
wood. There is plenty of reason to stay wary.
Yeah, I mean, I've asked them several times, hey, why does my internet keep cutting out, especially when I'm doing stuff, and they just don't offer an answer. So heavy. So slow.
I'd not like to attempt that fall. The terrain is wild and varied here. We'd best choose our path carefully.
Sites such as these often house engraved. Some have held revelations of vast importance. If you see any within, pray. Oft times, age.
Yes. As the slate is joined together, the text becomes clear.
I will not rest until its meaning is deciphered, sir. For the sake of Brother Jean, the faith will see it done. In that you may believe. You have my thanks, Arisen. I shall break the sad news of Brother Jean's sacrifice to Father Geoffrey myself. It was no fault of yours, sir. You've done your duty by us well, as the Father shall hear. Pray, do not let it weigh upon your heart. Go and tell Sir Maximilian of our success.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Yay.
Now, to Grand Sorin to deliver our report.
Okay.
What meaning do you suppose those stones
This is what I get for exploring early.
One can reach it from anywhere with the
Go
use
back
of
and forth
magic.
so much. Hey, Croman, welcome in. How are you doing tonight?
It is usually more lively. Also, some weapons can be further enhanced with their aid.
I am full of wings and have assembled another war bike. Excellent. You doing the Emperor's work.
You have my thanks, sir. Terrible thing what happened to that monk. There was naught for it. The Faith, as all humankind, are victims in the madness wrought by the dragon's coming. That fear of the worm should drive a man to die in pursuit of old stones. I forget myself. At day's end, the Duke has gained more of the knowledge he so ardently seeks. 'Tis a victory. It will be my honor to show you the ready... The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See, you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the Worm Hunt. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now?
No.
Then go, and tend to what business keep...
Alright. Here's the thing with the sense of foreboding does lurk in the shadows. Are you being watched? Yeah, that doesn't matter. Thanks, Miss Lade. Alright. Let me quickly tab out for a second and take a look for the wiki. I'm sorry, everybody. I just don't want to miss out on anything that might be important or have some sort of unforeseen consequence that I don't know about. Where is it? Bear with me one moment. I'm sorry about this. His name is Terror. And thanks, Miss Lade. Where located in the noble quarter. Wait, is that really where it's at? Okay, I know how to do that one now. Okay, so Nameless Terror is a bunch of things I need to do at night and be attacked by a bunch of assassins. Alright. That shouldn't be too bad. The affidavit should have been right here, but I guess I already picked that up somewhere along the lines. I have to go see if I can buy another one, or do I have that in key items?
imagine one would never tire of this place.
Must run
Your hair, should you be of a mind to have it styled.
all the way down to the stupid secret back alley.
This place holds its share of shadows. We'll like find all manner of shops here.
The Duke, even the daftest of dragons will ill fall before a human. So either the good Edmund is a fake, not that I can cast stones there, else he's no human. Either way, I'm not eager to give the duchy over to him. If he's the sort of demon fit to slay a dragon, what's to stop him from demanding human sacrifices and the like? Nothing. That's what. I'm sure you'll find all you need.
Stones. Forgets to keep dragons at bay. More trusting soul might pay good coin for such a budget. Intense that draws out their rarest and most vicious foes and build from abound. Nope.
I'm sure you'll find all anytime.
The scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
Well, maybe that quest might be bugged, which would suck, but let's check the inn real quick, see if I have it in my storage. Although I'm pretty sure I did this already.
I fear. Have your pick. What will it be today?
Oh, there it is.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Did I duplicate this? I forgot to check that. I think I want to duplicate this.
Have your pick. What will it be today?
Oh, okay, I copied the gift ledger.
What will it be? Have your pick. Come again soon.
So I'm gonna go ahead and make a copy of this because it may be important. There is also one thing that's annoying about this. When you copy items, it takes time. Which I understand the realism that this game shoots for, but damn, it sucks.
So, what do you... I'm sure you'll find... Oh, why not? I'll not beat round the bush. I'll have the goods ready by this time tomorrow. Call it... I'm sure you'll... Any...
Alright, well that's getting made. I'm going to go ahead and rest till midnight. Not midnight, rest till nightfall, and then we'll be going out because that's when I need to fight all the assassins.
No surprise. I fear. Have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Are your travel preparations complete?
You humans certainly do make a lot.
Actually, let me go ahead and mark where everything is supposed to be now that I can do this. So we got one, looks like about right here. One here, which I think we did this one. Oh, yeah, well, there was that one that we did. Okay, so those two are definitely done. Next one should be there. Be there, and then the other one will be right here. Once everybody else is dead. Okay. Alright, so we just need to head north.
Mild weather year-round
We
makes
cannot
Francis
lower our
Wills
guard
seem
for a
different in
second.
life.
I've come to feel more at peace when the capital is in sight.
A walking dead there!
Don't allow them to swarm!
Tis weak to fire!
I can but envy their endurance.
Just wait. We'll see your weakness. Strength in numbers arisen.
Did it!
Castle walls?
That was effective!
War has not been kind to this place.
You are a race from magic arisen. They attack in quick succession.
Watch for them arrows.
They're exposed after a grand strike!
Over! Never mind the beast. I'll take the lead. Was most like a watch post once.
Counter after they strike!
This looks interesting.
They attack in quick
What?
succession.
You guys got him. You got him.
Did it!
We're good.
Holds like this one are crucial in warding the capital from monsters.
We'll find a vantage to fire down on our foes from atop the wall. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Stray from the roads and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
Hope you guys are having a good week so far. How's everybody doing?
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we best stay wary.
This must have been built ages ago. It's quiet. More so than at all.
Skeleton!
There may be orcs beneath the bridge.
Anytime.
The place serves as a fine landmark. Find an opening.
One at a time.
Rampage indiscriminately. That item is mine.
What's this? There, Master. Skeletons!
The road splits here.
previous to our destination. There's new techniques against that
Must
foe.
stay calm. One at a time.
Huh, that's one of the assassins.
A skeleton comes!
Shapes from mortal coil.
Yeah.
Death is
They rampage indiscriminately.
the world. Your life is to us.
May this light be your end!
So I think we killed everybody?
Fall before the light!
Punch them with holy light!
Noise.
Walking bones.
A skeleton comes!
This looks interesting.
Strike with holy light!
The world is dark as magic.
Did it!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Alright, I think that was everybody here. Then we can go to the next location. Be here, because there should be a group of guys just south of there. I had to make disgusting booze today. Oh, if you ever see anything with sugar brew in it, avoid it if you can. I have never heard of sugar brew. What is that?
Follow this road north and we'll hit Grand Soren.
I'm very curious now.
The sea is closer than I'd imagined.
The Master! Wolves!
Oh, this is not where I want to go.
We're well clear of those banks.
Slippery target!
Fermented sugar syrup, I believe. Interesting.
They're nimble. Watch your back. The Master! Wolves! Die!
Our strength brought us victory.
I pray the day monsters no longer haunt the roads is not far off. It is quiet.
Let's follow the road. Safer.
Got to walk such a narrow path. What a large tree. A sorcerer master. Stay vigilant. Do not just attack blindly.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Watch for their magic.
Never mind the beast.
Right when they come.
I'll take that.
Those are not the bandits I want.
Did it!
The guys I want will tell me that the nameless assholes that I need to kill. Not entirely sure because we said they make something of it.
Tis uneven footing. Watch your step.
I can't imagine what you would make of that. I guess it would be... Thank you for the biddies, Roxas. Yeah, I'm getting murked.
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
Assassins.
These nameless men are a shadowy lot, apt to appear anywhere.
Watch your back!
That item is mine. What's this?
What's their behavior? Then take careful aim. Strength in numbers,
Our
Arisen.
strength brought us victory.
Somebody said get him. Where are you? You want to die?
They're armed, Master.
I can't see. You're lucky I can't see.
Wolves hunt in packs.
You'll near hit them swinging blindly. We'll likely face ambush here.
I'll take
Stay
that.
watchful. They're are left exposed after a grand strike.
This looks interesting.
There you are.
Out of the way!
Think well before striking. They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Keep moving.
Well clear of those bangs.
That one!
What's that? Strength in numbers arisen.
This looks interesting.
Keep moving.
Armed bandits arisen.
Okay, these are just bandits now.
Counter after they strike.
They assumed you would be assassins, alright.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
There may be monsters about.
Feel that breeze.
Wolves hunted packs!
Keep well clear of those bangs.
You battle. Please.
I shall still the beast. What's that?
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly. There, Master. Wolves.
I may have to kind of leave and come back here. So I think it might have broke.
I'll keep watch.
They're a slippy target.
Keep well clear of those fangs.
Oh wait, nope, maybe it's these guys.
A sorcerer master. Stay vigilant.
Wolves hunted packs! They're left exposed after a grand strike.
You'll ne'er hit them swinging blindly.
Do not just attack blindly. I'll take that.
They attack in quick succession.
Wait for an opening.
What a drop. The open spaces I can reach out and take you. Strength in numbers arisen.
It'll take more than that.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Oh, that was not what was needed. Alright. Well, it's turning to morning, so I need to
Armed bandits arisen.
probably go rest for another night. Ow.
We need but take this road north to find
They're
Ram.
left exposed after a grand strike.
That one!
Counter after they strike.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Wait for an opening.
It'll take more than that.
Sorcerer Master, stay vigilant.
What's that?
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
That one!
They attack in quick succession.
Next time!
We have triumphed.
Did it!
Alright.
It'll take more than that.
How's work doing today? I'm doing alright. Just doing some quests in this, trying to catch up with the story. Soon we'll be moving on from that if I broke
The
this
road
quest.
splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
The water drink, which would be great if not for that ingredient, but as long as I like it. Man, what was a drink?
This encampment serves as a fine
Nature is
bulwark against
unrivaled here.
monsters.
'Tis
Yeah,
quite
you
a
did the
pleasant
impossible in
world.
Monster Hunter World. Ooh, what'd you do?
There may be materials here.
Perhaps we'll find aught of use.
The Duke could stand to commission some new roads.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place.
His safest on the road.
Goblin!
I'll hold for you, listen. You wear it!
I'll hit you with bow fire. He's well done striking. Just in a single charge.
Give it a taste of ice!
New battle. I'll take this. I'll take that.
It hates ice!
Interesting.
We have triumphed.
Strength in numbers of
It'll take more than that. Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide
I
your
got the rainbow pigment.
then strike.
Made it through the grinding lands. Nice.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we best stay wary.
I am the void of Stygian. I am wonder and despair. I am annihilation. You stood tall against my nameless men. Risen. I see you now, for a true
Even here.
arisen.
I've gained quest knowledge.
Bro didn't even put up a fight. He just died. Alright.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk.
Yeah, I like the rainbow pigment for Monster Hunter World. And I still gotta level up my guiding lands a lot to get the seething basil geese so I can make my armor set that I want. Or the cosmetic armor.
Restful to my kind.
this area now.
Oh,
Are
you
your
get quests.
travel preparations complete?
Defeat 3 golems. Sure.
How's it, Dave? Way I heard it, the guards in Grand Soren spend more time sleeping in their caps than protecting the realm. Doubtless the guard can keep order in a brothel, or shake down an innkeeper for his last few coins. But if that dragon comes, I'd sooner take for protection. What can I do you for?
Thank you for the hydrate, Roxas.
You seem tired, cousin. Come rest a moment. So be it.
Seems these rooms.
Alright, that should be enough for the item to be done, and I
By peddlers and the like.
completed this ambush thing.
Tis a port crystal. One can
Tis a
reach it
port
from
crystal,
anywhere
master.
with the use of a magic item.
Oh, wait a second. Altar of the true God, no, the arisen is the end of hope, not source. See, its evil expunged. Huh. So I got that now.
Seems this is where the merchants live. It is quite open.
Alright, so those are the main quests that I need to get done before the transition here.
Enhanced with their aid.
So let's push forward into the next part. Oh, we got some cutscenes too, I believe, so I'm gonna look at my gorgeous face.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. This is a high on wondrous tidings. His grace. No, you will all. If you have, I must be. Knowing that, Are you prepared to... You are quite certain? No tasks left incomplete? No need for the license to the hunt? Understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to his grace.
Yeah, we're going to the castle. This should forbid pawns from entering the Duke's castle. Alright. When you visit the castle, your pawns will wait outside and rejoin you when you leave. It's alright. I'm already a harbinger of death. Actually, I'm gonna run around and loot, because I don't know when I can come back here again. Oh, there's lots of loot. Plants. Lots of water, don't need that. Yeah. Nothing over there. Alright. Oh, hell yeah. Short bow. Hey, Lon. Yep, Dragon's Dogma. Ooh. Trusty sword. That looks like a chest. Hmm. Oh. That was a crap chest. This game is awesome. I know, I love it. And I'm excited for the second one to come out real soon. Alright. More loot. So, Lon, what was your class that you played? Or have you played? We're just super excited for this game. What was profession did you play? Second one coming in March, broke my legs. I don't think I'll be able to get it at release. Aw. Also, I'm sorry you broke your legs. Everything cool? If you have any questions, I do work with prosthetics and orthotics, so it can give some pointers about leg breakage. But absolutely, if you have any serious questions, talk to a doctor. I'm just a fuckwit. Wait a second. The chest just... the thing, alright. Attack hugs. A violent Roxas, interesting. Force of expression, alright. Nobody should be hurting for games. I didn't check this gazebo. Oh, sure enough, look at that. Right in front of me.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of Cart. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Look at the brave knight.
Alright, I'm gonna kill that little man. And your character was blind? Man, y'all suck.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
See to the royal orders, huh? Alright. What up, Mercedes?
Reason. Hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head, said it was your feat alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. I had no hand in it. 'Tis plain fact. But what of the enlistment corps, then? What meaning does our fealty hold? I have no answer to give my men. To give myself.
I'm sorry about the ads, guys.
The sovereign of this land ill comprehends the urgency of the danger it faces. This eve's empty pomp is ample proof. All gaiety, without a hint of real concern. I'll allow, 'tis well understandable. A people numbed by 2 generations of peace cannot be expected to know true resolve. 'Tis a lesson taught by fire and sacrifice. Pray let his grace learn before the fire takes all. But I ought not speak in such bold terms before his grace.
You're a piece of shit, aren't you? You guys, or do I talk to you?
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war. And then you were risen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, Think on the meaning of that, and of your duty.
The fuck you insinuating, bro? Thank you for the gift subs, Roxas, or for the sub, Roxas. Oh wait, no, that was. Oh, it gives up to Lon. All right, yeah. That's what happened. I misread that. I'm sorry.
Let us speak another time, sir.
Danger stalks the capital even now. Are the rest of you truly blind to that simple truth?
The Duke has seemed different of late.
Word of your feats has reached us here, sir. You've the worm's own strength to cleft the Hydra's pate in one blow. No doubt you'll prove more than equal to the dragon. I await tell of your next victory.
Ah, the glorious return of the inimitable, the indomitable, the unforgettable! Scratch that last one. Who were you again?
Alright. I can't. Think? Yeah. Super's Grace's agent, or what was alright? Who is his agent? Agent is out here. Alright. So loot. Yeah. What's going on? Alright, there we go. A party composed of 2-meter tall guy with heavy plating that was the healer. A girl named Sakura who was not Asian at all. Had some reason one of the last equipment sets in the game, also with dreadlocks. My original pod was an elf ranger that used her daggers more than the actual bow, and my character a two-handed giant sword wielder that was blind. Perfect party. Sounds fucking perfect to me, dude.
You'll go no further.
Fair enough. Much you have for Dragon's Dogma 2? Same, but I spoiled myself by watching the 18-minute gameplay from IGN. I did not do that, which I am happy for. All I know is I can be a Catman in 2, and I am super hyped for that.
The noblest of convictions can't fill a man's belly as well as the basest coin, eh?
Alright, so he's gonna let me walk into here. What do we have? Whole lot of nothing. I was just showing off the classes. I want to play the Thief or Warrior so bad. Same. My goal right now is I'm doing Mystic Knight in this run, and then once 2 comes out, I'm going full Warrior because it looks good. You have a lurky lurk. Thanks to the sub, Roxas. Have fun, Rook. I will. Thank you for joining, Lon Lon. Enjoy the lurk. they couldn't make that more creepy.
Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this. Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no? Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir. Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior. But again, you must excuse me. I am Eleanor, come just a few days past as a bride to the Duke. I pray you will serve my lord husband faithfully, Sir Warrior.
She's cute. Yeah, she's one of the cute ones in the game.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a Chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache, but I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight.
Yay!
Representatives from lands sworn to aid against the dragon will be gathered in the audience chamber.
Sir Mercedes, acting captain of the Enlistment Corps, has also come from abroad.
Sir Mercedes, acting captain of the Enlistment Corps, has also come from abroad.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. It is a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as Chamberlain. Might I beg a moment? Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the Zealots of Salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map. I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
Taking orders from the Duke? I don't think so for a harbinger of death.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought to meet with Chamberlain Aldous.
Alright, so... Search the capital and learn anything you can about any of the Salvation's clans.
Let us begin with that alleyway.
Salvation is on the tongues of everyone, from peasant to noble.
Doing well, are you?
best make for that alley?
Hey, we're going to the alley, guys. Damn. Down below. Oh well.
This must be where salvation meets.
Need to head to the Black Cat real quick. Buy some stoof.
The Duke's sure, but it's a piece of I'm sure you'll find out.
Using intended foes, scaring back graves. All seeing eyes will lose all magic defense, but also good defense. Jesus. Got all the weird shit they added in the shop.
I'm sure you'll find out anytime.
Alright, yeah, nothing really there to worry about right now. It's just pretty looking armor.
Seems queer to hold a secret meeting in daylight.
Oh, right, yeah. Probably need to come here at night. They're way down further? Yeah, over there. Okay, but that only goes there. Alright. Can you come back at night?
I wonder if there are rarities from abroad.
Ought we adjust our inventory?
Let's see. Escort. 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 Good lord, no.
Manage inventory and skills, and
I hear no end of praise for your feats of late. An audience with a duke now. You've become quite the lordling. Impressive, really. Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today? Understood.
Yeah,
You know of the witch
shops.
that lives in those woods?
Aye, they say she understands worm speak, the dragon's own tongue.
Really?
That hexer's lived there for many a year. Even as a child, I heard cradle tales of her witchery.
His Grace is keen to seek out the old crone. Even now, he gathers men for a search party.
Yeah, but, like, why? You got a quest too, don't you?
Here now, a warrior such as yourself seeks always finer weapons, yeah? If you aid me in a small matter, you shall have access to weapons both fearsome and powerful. What do you say? Excellent. So, Have you heard tell of the master weaponsmith in these parts?
No.
His talent is without measure, but he's stubborn as a plough beast and sells only to a chosen circle of clients.
Alright.
To such patrons, he gifts an idol to make his favour known. I must gain such an icon and access to his wares no matter what the cost.
Alright, that seems shady.
It's often said you possess a talent for discovery. Secure me a figurine, and I shall provide weapons the likes of which you have never dreamed. What say you? Will you help? The master works all, you can't go wrong.
Alright. Our rare squad's fully assembled. Nice! A shield brought from the giant blade of a legendary knight infused with the power of his noble spirit. Alright. Find that. Find that. Hmm. Or plate. Increase magic defense, but lose a bit of physical. Oh, there we go. That'll be a good one. Hosen, yep. I think those are fully upgraded, so these would be better. That. Yeah, we'll get that. The herd leather's pretty good. Piercing resistance. Gonna get some sleep. Got a busy day tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, Piero. Thank you for hanging out.
The master works all.
That stuff for now. Don't need a trusty sword right now. Go ahead and sell you. Resistant to ice, thunder, thunder shock.
The master works all. You can't go wrong.
Oh, alright, I also leveled up, so I have some skill points to myself.
Have your pick. Any you. What will it be today?
There we go. Great cannon. I just hit that pulse. Responds you typically gain strength and magic. Once it typically takes damage from physical. Alright. That important. Controlled fall. Yup.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
We near our destination. Tread quietly.
What do you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own, and we're to let such creatures roam the roads.
Aye, it were so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I'd thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time. I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
We ought confront or follow one of them.
What are you guys doing up here? I'm assuming we definitely need to follow one of them. Kind of waiting for them to move at this point.
You! How long were you there? What did you hear? The skeletons. Damn my luck. I'll not hang for salvation. It was only a way to earn some coin in the first place. They pay a tidy sum for finding new believers and sending them on to the Conclave, though I suppose my hand in that ends today. Let's be civil here, friend. We're not enemies, you and I. Surely we can strike a deal that benefits the both of us.
Nah.
Say, I give you a special bit of merchandise in return for a stack of coin. Well, will you help me put this dark business behind me?
Take it by force.
Hold, pray hold, friend. Very well. You've made your point. Here, the key is yours. Do as you please with it.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
I've learned what to do in this quest.
Infiltrate the catacombs. Yes. I don't know why we're letting this guy go. He kinda should be punished.
I wonder if there are rarities from abroad.
Alright. Any quests over here? Nope. No quests.
A place one can live without fear of monsters.
So just going to the catacombs, I guess.
Gran Soren, the beating heart of all Granses. What's that? I've come to feel more at peace when the capital is in sight. There, Master! The undead!
What envy they're enduring.
That's effective!
That looks promising.
We have triumphed! Strength in numbers, Elizabeth. Castle walls? The ruins of such? There, Master! The undead! Tis weak to fire! War has not been kind to this place.
Yeah, no mages this time.
Holds like this one are crucial in warding the capital from monsters. We'll find a vantage to fire down on our foes from atop the wall.
We have to go to the catacomb in the dead of night, which ought to be fun. Loads of undead, zombies, and everything to fight on the way up there, and then loads more to fight inside.
The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
Stray from the roads, and we'll soon find monsters arisen.
The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary. Careful! A goblin!
That looks promising. We have triumphed.
It's so dark you can't see. I know, that's one of the things with this game. You can't see shit.
Strength in numbers arisen.
It's better in caves and
Skeleton comes.
during the day.
Will serve as a fine lantern.
Walking bones. This skeleton is skilled indeed.
Mystic Knight is so much fun.
Strength in numbers arisen.
A skeleton comes!
Leave it to me.
There, Master! Skeleton!
Let's scatter those bones.
If I made my pawn a healer, I probably could solo this. Which actually, that wouldn't be a bad thing to do sometime.
A skeleton comes.
Ah! Why? Why? Alright. Yeah, that's better. Yeah.
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
This skeleton is skilled indeed. Human bones that move on their own. Never mind the beasts. I'll take the loot.
Strength in numbers
It'll
arisen.
take more than that.
What's this? I shall restore your health.
It's never bad having a healing party. Yeah. Healing's great, except for, you know, now you can't see shit. I mean, I have some magic covered, but another caster would cover more. I just run the problem of getting overwhelmed by things.
May this light be your end.
No, I want to fight you. You're gonna be fun.
A Cyclops! A skeleton comes!
Be ready. It comes. Common attacks cannot pierce its armor.
I'll lure its arm down and have that helmet off.
Think well before striking.
Have that helm off.
You must do aught about its armor.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me.
I'll make it light.
Yeah.
That eye of fortune strength. A tusk is broken loose. One of us will free you from its control. The hand wielding the cudgel.
After this comes the fun part. This skeleton is skilled indeed. This will be help.
I shall restore your health.
Fearsome wrath.
Ow. No, don't tell him tastes bad. I have to hard agree there. Don't nom works. Taste bad. Ow.
Strike where it's unarmored.
It cannot hold a weapon with an injured hand. It'll take more than that.
Alright, that wasn't that bad. Phantasms didn't make that any easier.
One never knows what such forgotten corners may hold.
Alright, back into the catacombs we go.
What's that?
I heal your wounds.
Few come to offer prayers for those who rest here in the catacombs. We must find the one controlling the skeletons.
The crypt was fashioned ages ago, before the faith came to Grancis.
Yeah.
Long ago, when the people worshipped the old gods, the gods of nature, we cannot pass through. I suspect it's why they return their dead to the soil, to the
That their
earth.
souls might be cleansed and born anew in the coming generations. There, Master! The undead!
This place calls with the undead. It will be easier going, searching in this area now.
Holy light!
I'd wager we could scale that wall.
To fire! Strength in numbers arisen.
A walking dead there!
He said scale a wall, didn't he?
Would that we had some manner of foothold.
Oh. I don't have a way to get up there, but now I know about that.
Undead! There, Master! Shout, undead! Take care with the closed coffin.
Why would you throw a bomb? Look what you've done to me! Stop throwing bombs!
We need sacred light. I'll enchant some of the coffins are booby.
This looks interesting.
If you see gas leaking, it's likely a gas leak.
It hates light!
Find an opening, then strike. Purge them with holy magic.
We'll find the mechanism faster with more light. Help me! That was effective!
Strength in numbers arisen.
Was a shot.
There! A stout undead! It looks ready to spit something.
Our strength brought us victory.
Tis a troubling foe.
What do I need to press? Oh.
A walking dead. There! Strength in numbers arisen.
Hardly a warm-up. I'll take that.
It hates not! Purge them with holy magic! A stout undead! Watch the ground below you. Undead!
Beware the blast!
Swallowed! If we can engulf other foes in the blast. No! They hold the advantage!
Light works well!
Just wait for light!
I'll take that.
We have triumphed. Lighting these lamps could be of use.
How do we... Oh. This is walk up and light them? Alright, so continue forward.
It appears locked, and by no common
I feel
key.
familiar with this.
Maybe it's this way that I can unlock, because this was down towards the original meetup. Are you winning? Well, sometimes. Right. Welcome in. Oh, I can't read the name. Why does it have to be so dark? I'm sorry, I can't read your name. OBS is in dark mode, and your name is like this dark blue, and it all kind of blends together.
What's that?
Right, there are spiders. So what kind of games do I usually play? Usually just RPGs. I do also play some MMOs and other games with friends. Like tomorrow, I believe we will be doing either Monster Hunter World or maybe Inkbound, or I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow. But we'll be hanging out with Lope and Croman the Grump.
Judge from the beasts that dwell here, the place holds a dark power.
Right now, trying to.
I swear it. You must believe me. I'd no idea that was the original. How could I have? Please.
We can use the key from
Ever it was the seat of a god.
We'll not pass through without the key. Don't allow them to swarm!
Die!
That item is mine.
Never mind. I'll take the loot. This is interesting. Purge them with holy light!
It'll take more than that.
What's that?
Alright, you guys go ahead and loot that, I guess.
I hear a man's voice.
Is this the right way?
Tis not over with them, fool. Hurry and find the one controlling them further on. Go and...
Oh. I don't think I was supposed to kill that man. Oh well. This is my favorite game, by the way. It's one of my favorites as well, and I'm super excited for the second. Alright. Let's loot a little bit. 5 small hollows, alright.
It seems the door opens by some trick. Someone awaits within.
They rampage indiscriminately.
So what was your profession? I'm not gonna immediately play yellow vocations and they cut them in half. Aw.
Leave it to me.
Wait, did they cut them in half? Because I thought... Nobody saw that? I thought they split them up into 2. Because I saw they had like a thief class and then an archer class.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Nope. Damn it. Don't mind me just breaking my ankles. I sure got split into archer and thief, yeah. Half I started was daggers, the other half was bows. Now all bows lack daggers. I'm not so sure about that, but I also have been avoiding a lot of stuff about it. Alright. We're just gonna have to haul ass and jump it properly. Okay. A little bit of a pucker. Oh, come on. There might still be both at launch. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm interested to see what might come of Warrior. Because I know with Warrior had just the 3 attacks on this game, and maybe they'll give him a little bit more. There we go. Now that I've learned how to hop.
Alright, Master. My strength.
And I got cursed. Great.
What's that?
A monster stalks the passage ahead. If we kill it now, we needn't spill a drop of our own blood.
That's one of the orbs. Magic Archer doesn't have them. Base class Archer doesn't have them, so only possible way would make sense if the Thief Archer hybrid is possibly going to be a Strider. Possible. You may also get a little bit more out of the class then.
Mind you aren't cursed. You alright, Master?
Ah, I see. I did not need to jump that. Alright. That's something. Cut fire. A second, nobody else has anything. And nobody picked up the anti-curse stuff, alright. How would I feel if I was split into Swordsman and Defender? I actually would be interested to see how they do that.
My strength fails me.
Because if there was a Defender class that had more options with shields, like maybe even almost Mystic Knight level, I think that'd be interesting.
I'll take that.
It grows with the life it's
My strength fails me. You are cursed. We must end this quickly.
That'd be shield, by the way. Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Seems magic finds them well enough. All rushes in against an unknown foe. Just wait. We'll see who we can. There, Master! Skeletons! I've learned new techniques against that foe. This skeleton is skilled indeed. Tis a labyrinth in here. Be ready. It comes.
I'll lay the battle to rest.
We need magic to fell this beast. Draws the life from its host. Mind you aren't cursed.
Patience.
Phantoms release their
I am possessed. Help me.
Did it?
Alright, Phantom dead. You off to bed now, see you tomorrow. Alright, Carmen, sleep well. There's a bunch of bombs there I don't want to hit.
Ready. That item is mine.
This must be the work of the gods.
Yes. I have been badly cursed.
I'll take the loot.
Skilled indeed. Allow an ally to strike you. Quickly. Phantoms release their hosts when attacked. An ally's blow will dislodge
We need magic to fell this beast.
Avoid a protracted battle. I'll lay the phantom to rest.
Whoa.
Patience and vigilance.
Be ready. It comes.
It grows with the life it steals.
Let's strike it down.
There we go.
Phantom takes hold. Just wait. We'll see your weakness.
What's that?
I wonder what's
Cool.
inside.
Fourth gem. Still need the third. Maybe he's here?
There!
No.
Human bones that move on their own. I've learned new techniques against that foe.
I'll imbue your weapon with holy light.
Fifth. For sure, still need the third. Fifth, first, second. Yep, still need the third.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
This looks interesting.
Ah, okay, so that was where the lift is. Make sure to double check everything. The only place I haven't been to yet. There it is, third gem.
It seems that...
Aha! That looks like a combat encounter.
Welcome, Arisen. 'Tis an honor to have you come so far to meet us. You here seeking the source of the skeletons? Or have you just come to rid us of a few traitors? My thanks, by the by. I see no call for secrets. It was salvation loosed those bone warriors upon the land. They are an experiment, a vanguard. all in preparation for the day of reckoning to come. You shall have an honored place among them, Arisen. Aye, your bones shall lead the march as the Red Dawn breaks.
I've gained quest privilege. No matter how many we fell, more will come. We must stay calm, one at a time. Do not just attack blindly. Bones! Walking bones!
You battle. I'll take this.
Hello, were you eating that man's soul? I would never eat someone's soul like that. I know you. Crimson teeth. Ah, daggers. Your daggers bearing the skeletal motif employed by the arcane rituals and said to feast on the blood of their victims. Horrifying. Well, we saved the day once again with murder. Go team us. Tastes like cotton candy. I have many concerns. If your blood tastes like cotton candy, go see a doctor. Yeah, I'm just done here. I can just do the thing. That's why I got them. I was talking about souls. Alright, yeah, souls can be cotton candy. I'll give you that one.
Tis a port crystal.
It is a port
Master.
crystal. One can reach it from anywhere with the use of a magic item. This is a place quite restful to
As
my
our
kind.
preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous. 'Tis usually more lively.
How fare you?
Hear ye, hear ye! His Grace, Duke Edmund...
All these workers going about their business. How lively.
I'd listen to that next time I run by him.
Rumor has it, Salvation works with a man known as the Knights Champion.
The catacombs are cleansed of rats, thanks to your efforts, Arisen. The roads, too, are all but free from the skeleton warriors. Grancis is safe for the moment. Documents they left behind shed some light on Salvation's actions as of late. It seems the skeletons were an attempt to bolster their numbers, thought I do not relish. What's more, it was their own members' bones they put to use. Newly joined believers made living sacrifices. They were turned from flesh to living bone by some dark art, all as a part of some experiment. The writings claim that bone warriors wrought from living men are stronger than those come from corpses. Even for a cult of madmen to visit such atrocities upon their own. It is a horror, and one now hopefully at an end. Again, you have my thanks, Arisen. Pray, accept this small token for your efforts.
Huzzah!
Quest knowledge.
That's an interesting premise. Freshly undead, breathed from a living body. I guess technically they would be stronger because they would already have a soul within it, and then just commanding that soul or whatever, just taking care of the skeleton, then it... I guess it could be stronger. That's just definitely going to be a D&D plot at some point. I'm going to try and remember that.
Perhaps giving Madeline a fine idol will earn us a discount.
Wait,
Hear ye! His Grace, Duke Edmund as himself, recognize the great feats of the Arisen. Does the Arisen's might know no bounds? Do we witness the rise of this land's next great hero? And what of the pending contest
Ought we
between
adjust our
Arisen and
inventory?
Dragon? We wait, and we listen for further word. Hear ye! His Grace, Duke Edmund as himself, recognize the...
Hey, buddy.
You know more of the witch? Rumors swirl of late, most on how she speaks with the dragon. Consorts with him more, like some say. Others claim she summoned the worm herself. Whatever the case, we could do worse than seek her counsel if she knows aught of the beast. Speak with the soldiers to hear more of the witch. Even now they mount an expedition to find her.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop that at some point. She just some girl. Y'all need to stop trying to kill the witch.
There's a barber shop.
I believe Madeline should be down here, because she should have a shop now.
Area is much more quiet.
Yep, Madeline shop.
Hail, Arisen, looking dour as ever, I see. I've a proposal that might put some cheer in those cheeks. Will you hear me? Well, it's like this. A peddler is only as good as her suppliers. For my own part, being both clever and beautiful, I've little trouble keeping an inventory. But contentment leads to failure, so I seek new weaponsmiths to supply my shop. I have a certain one in mind, a man of singular talent, but caustic temperament. Much as you, in truth. The smith refuses audience with all but select clients.
Yeah, I need to get you an idol now too, don't I?
Such clients he bestows an idol, so as to prove his favor. If I can recover such a figurine, I would have singular right to peddle his wares in these parts. There is no cost I will not bear to gain this icon. So what say you, Arisen? Will you retrieve an idol for me? This is a job most suited to your talents. I pray you will not fail me in it. You'll find naught but the finest wares here.
Right. What you got? Lux incense. Everybody's magic to normal. Okay, you got weapons. Something there I want. Okay. West vest, huh? Bangles. Those aren't bad. Coordinate with the incantation of ward against calamity. And bandings, oh god. Hero's ring of the petition gets being frozen. Alright.
You'll find naught but... Thank you very much.
A scrivener at the Black Cat here can duplicate objects in your possession.
Alright. Did I ever grab anything from you?
The Duke's gone well and truly mad with his business of researching the dragon. Sure, there are writings of the sort left in ruins and the like. But who's to say
Am I running to give her the
who
golden
wrote
idol?
them? For what purpose? The most of them are fiction and fantasy, pure and simple. Some self-important bastard with a bit of learning strings together a few lines, and there's your precious text. A piece of friendly advice. Forget the Duke, and bring any text of that sort to private collect. You'll be far better. I'm sure you'll find all you need. Here we are. I'm sure you'll find all you need.
I never grabbed that.
I'm sure anytime.
Alright. With idol worship. Achievements of David Grants. But I can turn that in now. I'm actually kind of wondering if I can duplicate the idol and then give it to both of them.
I worry for Celine. How could anyone suspect little Celine?
I see you're hard at work on it, truly, even as long as you work well. Oh, completed the request, have you? Wonderful, wonderful. Dear friend, the wages for your efforts. A pleasure, as always.
Once our preparations are complete, we ought meet with Chamberlain Aldous. I have a bad feeling.
Alright. That'd be the port crystal I need to take, and then we would basically just run there.
The idols are sent, which you secure. The master works all.
Let's see. Can you... do... I guess there is no difference just skipping the numbers. I thought it would be bad for whatever reason. Yeah, if this doesn't affect anything, I guess it's fine to just skip it.
The master works all.
I have one of those, alright. I forget what that is. Plate is better. In sleep resistance, I lose a little bit of. Yeah, I probably should get this. Iron for the dominant arm, lightweight bracers reinforced with iron plating. Yeah. I think stats don't necessarily matter on these. Except for like that. Or 3, that ain't bad. Yeah.
The master works all.
Yep.
The master works all. You can't go.
Infinitely better so far. Go ahead and sell those. Circo. Don't need those. Yeah.
The master works all.
A place one can live without fear of monsters.
So we're definitely getting close to where I actually ended up having to stop last time because I got kind of sidetracked or something happened where I just didn't know how to progress further. So soon I will not have a whole lot of knowledge going forward, but some of this is remind me things. Fort. Saurians, alright. 10 deer, can do. Beat the griffin.
Are your travel preparations complete?
We share these roads with traveling peddlers, guardsmen, and other folk. The roads are safer than the brush, but still, we'd best stay wary.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Goblin!
'Tis safest on the roads.
Do not just attack blindly.
I serves well against
I'll wrap them in a single charge. What's this? Please don't overdo it.
Perhaps we'll find ore among the
Don't forget, Nip, to have a good night. Sleep well, Roxas. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
The Duke could stand to commission some new roads.
Oh yeah, now just looking at the time, it is probably about time to end up the stream. Go in here.
Well sturdy, this place.
Check see if they have any quests for us.
We are a vagabond people, born in a
If you
drifting
find
world.
combat a struggle,
We come from
it
the
may
rift.
behoove you to adjust your...
You heard of World I'm Down? Well, we'll have to see, because we've been doing a lot of the guiding lands, so you gotta make sure you're up to level with that. Hobgoblins, can do. Skeleton Magi, can do. 29 oxen, alright. Skeleton Knights, Region Blue Moon Tower. Male Bandits, alright.
The training grounds are used to instruct the men of
Oh, that's
war
pretty
in
easy.
combat. It is closed. It seems we need dispensation to pass.
This looks interesting.
Only just unlocked, so most of the regions need to be leveled up. Yeah. There's also... You gotta hunt like a Stygian Zenogre or something like that to unlock everything. It's an ordeal. Alright, well, I'd like to thank everybody for joining me today. I hope you guys all had fun. If you're watching this on YouTube and you made it this far, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe and all that fun jazz. Should be back tomorrow hanging out with Croman and Lope, maybe doing some Monster Hunter or maybe Inkbound or something, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but it's gonna be a good time tomorrow and hope to see you guys then. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Ooh, thank you for the head pats.